Welcome Growlers to Asia Pop Comic-Con 2015, the first ever international comic convention in the Philippines, here at the World Trade Center. APCC is spearheaded by Ahli Holding Group, a conglomerate based in the UAE. Basically, they're the nerds who got their nirvana here in the Philippines. Their platinum sponsors include Marvel and Star Wars.
We're here with Kuya Aaron and Kuya Juan. Kuya Aaron is the creator of Guapaman and Kuya Juan is the creator of Morian. So, Kuya Aaron, what's the inspiration behind Guapaman?
The inspiration behind Guapaman is actually just James Bond in the sense na nasa third world country siya, which is the Philippines. And doon na nag-start yung story niya. Naisip ko yung idea na yun.
Basically, Moriones Festival is held in Marinduque, which I came from. So, yun. Kung saan ako nanggaling, ginawa ko lang siyang character. So, yun, nag-start yung story.
Okay, so basically it's inspired by your hometown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, ayun. Which my grandfather is also participate in the event. So, na malapit din ako sa grandfather ko. So, yun din yung name ng character. So, yun din. Doon siya nag-start.
I'm a big fan of Daenerys and I love Game of Thrones. So I decided to do a gender kind of thing and do a Father of Dragons kind of thing with my character.
I know this. What's
His name is Smog, actually.
Bill Doran, the founder of Punish Props. And I would like to ask you a few questions. How did you start out in the business?
I started as a cosplayer with my friends. Some friends of mine convinced me to dress up and go to a convention, and it was so much fun. And I built a whole bunch of guns for all of our costumes that I just kept doing it. I kept finding more and more excuses to keep cosplaying, and more excuses to build, props and stuff.
Okay, so what is your thought process on creating? How do you visualize?
I do a lot of research before I build something. I like to get as many reference images as I can, and then I'll do drawings like blueprints and start planning my build as I go before I even pick out materials.
Are there any accidents when creating your own? Do you create your own stuff, your own costumes, and is there any problems encountered that you can actually make out of something new?
There's always issues and problems. You're always learning new things or trying new techniques. And a good example, I built some armor recently, and the pauldrons on them, it took me 3 tries to get it right. The first couple tries it wasn't the right shape, the next couple tries it wasn't the right size, so I just had to keep iterating on the design until I got it just right.
Alright, thank you. One last request, do you have any message for your fans out there?
Yes, if you're going to get into cosplaying or prop making, I say pick something that you really, really love and go out there and start making it.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, here at APC, there are loads to check out. Toys, figurines, and comics galore from National Bookstore, and there's toys from Tomica, and more.
There's actually a lot of panel discussions happening right now. with comic book artists. And I think there's even a panel discussion with Jeremy Shada from Adventure Time. Yes! So we're here with Nico Suwayan, one of the few Filipino artists who made it internationally. So I know you're asked about this a lot, but I just wanted to know, how were you able to reach a job in Marvel and in Valiant?
Paano ba? Nag-email ako sa mga editors sa Marvel. Parang nag-ano lang ako, baka sakali lang na mapansin nila yung work ko. But fortunately, na nakita nila yung potential ko, so they gave me a job right away.
So are you based po dun sa office nila, or you also...
No.
Just...
Basically, no.
And how is it working for those companies naman?
Siyempre, it's a dream come true. Kasi bata pa ako, talagang pangarap na talagang drawing. Tapos I didn't expect na someday makakapag-drawing ako ng mga Spider-Man, X-Men. So, yeah, it's dream come true talaga sa akin.
And lastly, what's your message to other aspiring artists who want to work for those companies?
Well, yung lagi ko sinasabi, just practice. Tapos huwag silang mawawala ng pag-asa kung marami nag-criticize sa mga work nila, tanggapin lang nila, tapos i-improve nila kung ano yung mga nasasabi nila. Basta huwag silang mag-give up. Just practice. Don't be afraid to copy other artists' work. Kasi doon din ako nag-start hanggang sa makita ko na lang hanggang sa ma-develop ko na yung sarili kong style. So, there you go. Just practice.
Hi, we're here with Mason, one of the kid cosplayers here in APCC. What's your favorite character?
Alright guys, it's been a long and tiring day, but it's time to go.
Again, this is Tricia,
And this is Nox.
and we're signing off.